It's had many names, but only one NFL team over the years. We're at the home of the Dolphins, Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Jason Sanders is out, ready to kick this one away. And we're underway at Hard Rock. From his own end zone, here we go. Big shot at the end of that return as he gets it just past the 20. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Allen comes out throwing. He's taking a shot on his first play. Well, they took their shot immediately. Would have been cool if they connected, but no luck. 2nd down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Second down, Allen throwing again. Brought in by Ayuk. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. Working from the gun, it's Allen. Shakir with the grab. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. That was a Fatu Melifonwu there to make the play.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
56.
First tone of the game for James Cook. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Josh Sweat making the stop. Working quickly here. Man in motion here. Allen on 3rd and short. Complete beyond the marker. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs. Great opening drive continues. 1st and 10 at the 33. Now Allen. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. He finds Kincaid. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the first. To the air again, Allen. Buys time, rolling right. And even on third down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be fourth down.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away. You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
Bass now to kick this away. Return coming from the 6. A little revenge there from the coverage team after they gave up a pretty nice return. The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10. Opening carry for Devon Achane. And the pursuit gets there to escort him out at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they got a tackle behind the line, but a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. They send the tight end in motion left. 2nd and 10 now. Got his target. It's Hill. Give him 13 on that play. And it'll be 1st down, Miami.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
70 range, 70 range. Ready, go. Set, go.
Out of the shotgun, a give to AJ. And he's going to have this one down to the 43 on a good run. Offense in the hurry up here.
8 yards on the
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Warriors, 70.
at the 43-yard line.
From the 43. That's caught. Devon Achane. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. It's a pickup of 11. And that's going to give the Dolphins a 1st down.
60 Eagles, 60, 18, 18. Let's go now. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Go.
He's going to throw this one. This is caught by Jalen Waddle. They manage 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Cup 19 Street.
They kick the running back in motion. First down from the red zone. Has it in close. And in for the Miami touchdown. Jason Sanders to try the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Dolphins one up the opposing field goal. They start with 7 on their opening drive. Sanders all set to send it away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. Chance here for one final play before the end of the quarter. Allen now on first down. That finds Ayuk complete. And they can't jump to him, but not until he's got a... We're back for the second quarter. Bills in possession of the football. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10. Allen. And this one's incomplete. Too low as it skips off the ground.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Second down. Here's Allen again. He's on the move. That's completed right side. And what a hit there. Ouch. He pays the price for moving the chains that time. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. Again, Allen to the air. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop it. Offense up to the line fast. After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. Chased out to his right. Throwing deep for the end zone. He's got it deep downfield. And he will score. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills take a second quarter lead. Dalton Kincaid with the touchdown. Bass gets the extra point to go. And the Bills push their lead to 3. Bass now to kick this away. On the return, here's Tyreek Hill. And he brought this one almost to midfield before he's tackled.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
They go play action on first. That's Smith on the slant. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Back to pass on 1st and 10. This finds Smith. It looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. Terrion Arnold in on the stop. 2nd and 6 coming up here. They send a man in motion.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Chop 60, chop 60. Panther 11, Panther 11. Ready?
2nd and 6 now. Has a man, it's Achane. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set. They'll get 31 yards on the play. And it'll be first down, Miami.
Buffalo 18. Come on, set. Hut, hut.
Working inside the red zone. Escapes the pocket. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
This, the snap that's going to take us inside the 2-minute warning.
Here we go, set. 19 Lions. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Set, go.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He brings it in. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Ready,
3rd and 4 coming up now.
go. Warriors 70. Hut.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock. But down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know this. It's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't. In that close, kicks have to be automatic. That won't stop the head coach, though, from holding his breath for a couple seconds until he sees it's up and good.
Sanders all set to send it away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Working from the gun, it's Allen. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Back to the air, Allen. Connection made to Shakir. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first timeout. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting that first.
Regular. 5 wide. 56. Off 52. Yep.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. Brought in by Ayuk. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times. Sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
To throw again, it's Allen. Shakir with the grab. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. Allen gonna throw again. On the move, headed right. He just throws this one away.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time in secondary, they got real sticky, stay tight, and force the throw away.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. To the air again. Allen gets everything he has under this throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar. incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Oh, that is going to haunt him. A drop touchdown in the end zone. We'll see how good his mental toughness is, if he can move past it quickly and make an impact for them later.
Putting a receiver in motion. Allen on 3rd down. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Ifeatu Melifonwu with the INT. And the Dolphins are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
That is just a big-time individual effort, Kate, defensively. First, he takes the ball away, and then he's looking for points, right? He turns from defense to offense, and one more move, and he might have broken it to the house.
18 Rattler. Set. 65, Cat, 65.
They've got a man in motion.
79 Bronco. Cup 19. Cup 19. 7 Pirates. Dragon 60. Go.
1st and 10, looking to throw. Now this is intercepted. That is back-to-back passes. The Clemson rookie has it. Oh my goodness, Brock. I don't think I've ever seen this back-to-back plays, and we've got back-to-back interceptions.
And I would be stunned here, Kate, floored, if we saw a 3rd in a row right here. It might be the time to remind both of these offensive coordinators, you can run the ball, because these secondaries are locked in.
Hey, tight. Half 85. That's it.
Throwing now on 1st down, Allen. They get it right back. That's intercepted. Oh, now a lateral, and it's loose. And the Dolphins got it. And the Dolphins get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
Hey, Kate, these last few minutes make me want to look away. A really rough series of events here for an old retired quarterback to watch.
Wish you could see him up here. All these turnovers not doing it for you, partner?
Well, the interception, I mean, start there. But immediately then fumbling the ball right back over, that's none too good either. And they know they just fumbled away a critical opportunity.
Mustang 19. 60 Maverick. Trap 60.
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
At the 21-yard line.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
Let's go. 19 tight.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Hauled in by Waddle. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. Timeout taken by the offense, their 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
18 Pioneer. 19 Lion. Ready?
To throw here on 1st down. And that's incomplete. 7 seconds left. Time for 1, maybe 2 more snaps.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call.
Let's go now. Warriors 70, 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. 60 Bobcat, 60, 79 Bronco. Rig alert, rig alert. Cup 19, Cup 19. Ready.
He'll throw it. And that one hits the ground incomplete. A single second left now on the clock.
You hear defensive coaches on every practice field we're on preach not giving up the big play, especially at the NFL level. They'll need to stay vigilant because they're definitely going to use that receiver to take the lid off this defense again.
One last play before the break. One final shot before halftime. And he's not going to get something done. They take him down. So that's how our first half's going to end. A momentum-building play for their defense. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate Scott, Brock Eward with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. Well, we're set up for an incredible second half, all tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Ready. Dragon 60. Hut, hut.
Throwing it to start this drive. That pass complete to McMillan.
Kate, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on a drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you could find a completion just like that.
In a good spot here, second and inches.
Ready, ready. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Trap 60, trap 60. Check going.
Looking to the air here. Able to find Achane. And he'll head out of bounds after a short gain. 2 yards on the pickup. And that's going to give the Dolphins a first down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
To the air now on first and 10. Forced out to his right. McMillan hauls it in. And he goes out. Just needed one more step there to reach midfield.
It's what these quarterbacks are having to do more often now than ever before in football. Show off a little mobility. Get outside the pocket and find that open man.
Second and 4. Finds his man, Waddle. And he'll take this across. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins take the lead right away in half number 2. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown. Extra point attempt coming from Sanders. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Dolphins break that tie and now lead by 7. Sanders all set to send it away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Alert, alert, alert! Alert! Regular. What's that?
Now Allen off the play action. That's caught by A.J. Brown. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Give him 24 on that play. And that's good for a Bills 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
Five wide.
Ayuk put in motion left.
What's that?
Allen now on 1st down. He's got this complete to James Cook. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
We go.
That finds Ayuk complete. Touchdown, Buffalo! So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
Extra point up and good from Bass. And the Bills make it 17-all. Bass now to kick this away. Hill now to return it. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
We've got ourselves a heck of a tie ball game, but maybe not for long after that return. We got one side clearly responding well to this pressure. The question is, some of those kicking team guys now running to play defense, how do they respond after giving up that big return late?
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
9-yard loss.
70
It's
Lions.
now 2nd and 19 at the 23-yard line.
You talking about? Let's do something else with that. That's what she said. She said, say less. Say less. 'Cause you already got me, baby. Say less. Say less. Talking's only slowing us down. Say less.
I'm a gentleman, baby, and a dog with a bite. I just wanna nibble on your night. Be so sentimental when I step in the middle. When I do a little dance, so the turns daylight. So jump, in a moment. Margella got me feeling iconic. And if you can't groove, she don't want it. Great sex, say less.
Say, baby, what you talking about? Let's do something else with that. That's what she said. She said.